Good morning to everyone. Today we are going to talk about the relations between classes. Introduction. Classes like objects do not exist in isolation. Object-oriented OOP attempts to model real-world applications as closely as possible and should therefore reflect this relationship between classes and objects. According to G. Bouch, there are three basic kinds of relationship between objects: the aggregation or composition, the association, the generalization or specialization inheritance, the simple inheritance, and the multiple inheritance.
Aggregation composition. This relationship occurs between a pseudo-class and a parts class that the component of pseudo. The implementation of this type of relationship is achieved by defining as attributes an object of the other class that is part of. Objects of pseudo-class are container object. A container object is one that contains other objects. Types of the aggregation. By a physical container or value, the container contains the object itself. When we create a container object, the contents are also automatically created. 2. Conceptual aggregation or by reference. There are pointers to objects. There is no strong couplings. Objects are created and destroyed dynamically.
Association specifies a semantic relationship between unrelated objects. These types of relationships allows us to create associations that capture the participant in semantic relationship. It is a relationship between classes. It implies a semantic dependency. There are relationships of the belongs to or in is associated with. It occurs when a class uses another class to do something. Multiplicity of the relationship indicates the number of instances of one class that are associated with instance of the other class.
Generalization, specialization, and inheritance. Of all the possibility relationship between the different classes and objects, the inheritance relationship must be highlighted for its importance in OO. Inheritance relationship is a relationship between classes that share their structure and behaviors. It is called simple inheritance when a class shares the structure and behavior of a single class. It is called multiple inheritance when a class shares the structure and behavior of several classes. Data. The first one is for a programming language to be considered object-oriented, it must implement the inheritance mechanisms. 2. The inheritance relationship between two classes is a binary relationship between two classes that tell us. And finally, the subclasses or derivatives class inherits from the base class or superclass.